Yeah. Able to see? So
Yes, sir.
yeah, thank you. So we need to validate from the like each and every page we are going to the correct page or not. We are going to the correct response or not. How do we know means using for the validation points. So we have the different kind of validation point. One is for the test verification. Test verification point validation. Okay, test verification. And second one is the image verification. Okay, and the third one is for the so HTTP status code also. Status code. Like you are getting from the like 200, right? So that is the successfully request we are sending and successfully received. And one more thing is also like correlation also we can consider it as a one of the validation point because you are correlating from the somewhere login part. For example, you are correlated from the login part means if you done for the correlation properly, then you are going to the next page properly. Otherwise, see for example, login is there, section ID will be there. If you not handle, what will happen? Your script is failed there only. It is not going to the next home page. Like flight booking page is not going. So that is why correlation also we can consider as a okay one of the verification point. So going to the like text verification, image verification, we need if you do for the correlation or whatever maybe these two, right? So that will be no matter, but we need to do for the text verification or image verification for each and every page. So for example, if you go for the any one of the script, okay. So I think already okay. Only I think we have only this one already everywhere it will be there. Okay. Okay. So now you can observe this web breakpoint text is equal to some resource. So this is the where I took from the this resource means static test of the our page. So this is the verification point as a text verification because you are validating from the through text. So that is why we are doing for the text verification. So this test, how many times it will be there, you want to calculate, that is point of view, save count is equal, just you are giving to the resource. Means in this particular page, the resource, how many times it will be there, you are calculating. So that is why just we are using for the save count and last is the argument. This is the text verification function, web breakpoint and text is equal save count. So this is fine. So you have the 200 or 300 pages. Every page we can, for example, we can go to the application. Every page you can take from the static test. That is the time waste thing, right? And that is a very manual effort, right? See, for example, you can log in this page, you need text, this page. So you have the 4-5 screens you can take, that is fine. But you have the multiple screens, multiple pages you have. So we can take from the static test means that is not possible from the that is way. So when you are recording the script, we have the recording options will be there. So we need to enable from the in the recording options. We have the like text verification point of view. We have the web breakpoint will be there. So we can see in advance. We can go to the in the advance. So when you are before recording, when you are setting from the recording options and same to the script and everything, right? After that, you need to go to the advanced. There we need to check from the this one. When you are recording every time recording, right? So if you select this, what will happen, right? Generate web breakpoint functions in a page titles. So like each page, what is the title will be there, you want to that one. Say for example, this is the web tours will be there. It is picked from that one. And if you go for the next screen, so if you go to the next screen, so this page also we can take from the HPR page or web tour or flights. So it will take from the any one of the title page of the page. Maybe if you go to the this page, find flight also, it is take. So it is automatically, when you are recording the script, automatically the functions will be generated. Okay, so that is why when you are recording the script, you can select for this. Okay, if you want from the sub also, we can select this, but no need. Okay, you can select from this one. Then you can click on OK and you can record. So when you record the right, automatically we are able to see the this web breakpoint function, and text also automatically will come. No need to write anything. Text, you can don't go to the this page and you can take for the any static text. No need. So automatically it will handle from the our tool itself. It is handled. So that is one of the thing. And so we can do for the image verification also. Image verification. So we have the image verification. Web image check is our function. In that, so just login page I am doing. Just I is given as a parameter name is login. This src is equal to, means nothing but this is the image verification. So text verification means we are take from the text verification from the this page, right? So now we are doing for the image verification point, means here this find flight, some HP, the web to those all images, but we don't know from the how to we can take. So what we need to do means we can click on the right button, go to the view page source. Here you can observe some src is equal to will be there, right? That is the images one. See, this is the src is equal to. Okay, src is equal to, this is the image. So you can take this and pass it from the in our script. Just directly you can pass double colon src, and where is double colon there you can give from the slash. So like that, if you want, here you can observe, we are seeing for the sr is equal to only one. You can take that one is fine. Okay. So otherwise you have that this is also will be there. Means you can take from the any one of the text from the src. Src nothing but so image point of view. So we can take from that text and you can put in our function. What is the function? Web image check and src and last. So this is the we are unable to do from the as a like when you are before recording, right? We are unable to do that one. So that is why you can do from the this is the way also. This is also one of the validation point. You can do for the web breakpoint also fine, web image also fine. So it depends on the your application. Okay, for example, you are doing for the some everything is a images application. So at that time we are unable to see the text from the text verification. So that is that point of view you need to use from the web underscore image checkpoint, and you need to pass from that one. Okay, it's clear everyone. So now just I want to from the like you can observe here, this is the web breakpoint I written, and I want from the like this checkpoint, we can call it as a checkpoint, test verification checkpoint. So pass or failed I want to know. So that point of view, I will write from the some little bit code, like you can observe here. So every page you need to write from the above of the request above, you need to write from the function. Okay, and after that, after the request, we need to write from the function. So just if a to I and lr eval string, which value you are given from the as a text verification point. Save count is equal to, for example, you are given resources. So that value you need to take from the here, okay, as a Loadrunner variable. And after that, so just if a to I nothing but a to I nothing but a nothing but string, I nothing but integer. So maybe you are changing from the string to integer means we can give from the that is way also we can use from the if a to I lr eval string this resource is equal to 0. Then what will happen? This particular resource text, it will check in this space, okay, and it is calculated from the save count is equal to, okay, the resources count is a 1 means in this space 1 time will be there, in this space 2 time will be there. Then what will happen, right? So at that time, for example, it is 1 is there, 1 equal to 0. Then what will happen? Your checkpoint is failed because actually 0 resource is equal 0 to 0 means then it is a condition LR output message checkpoint is failed, you get. But here 1 is equal to 0, you get. Means what will happen? It is not failing, right? Because it is a more than 1 means checkpoint is pass. So that is why it is coming to the else part, and LR output message checkpoint is pass. You can get the message from the output window. So now we can see this output window. Login page, right? If we go login page. Okay. See this, you can observe. See this resource is equal to 1. 1 means what will happen? Your checkpoint is passed. Maybe your checkpoint is 0. Then what will happen? Your checkpoint failed. Means you are not going to the next page. See, for example, you can observe. I will change from the text and we can observe. See, resource sum 1, 2, 3 I given. Example 1, 2, 3 I given. So we'll save this and just will run.
Kiran, that
Yes.
resource text where you copy in the application.
Yes, in the application only, right?
Where it is?
For example, if you go to the application, go to the login. So here we can observe where is the resource we are doing for the login only, right? And go to here. This resource launch page only, right? Can go here. Okay, this okay. I think this first one is failed. I think, yeah. See, this is the flight launch URL only it started, and here only it is showing, right? You can observe this resource is equal 0 came now. Because in this text is not there in here. Okay, maybe it will be there somewhere. We are written launch page, right? Sorry. Yeah. In this launch page, we can see the resources.
That line. Access to all our store.
Yeah, get access all resources. So in this space, one text is there as a resource. So that is why it is captured. Okay. But I given as a resource 23. So in this space, resource 1, 2, 3 not there. So that is why what will happen here? You can observe resource is equal 0. Checkpoint is failed. Means what will happen? You are not going to the successfully launch page. So that is why we need to write from the condition. Already I shared, right, this sheet. Everyone have that checkpoint condition also here. Can go to the in our file. So test checkpoint. This is the condition. Okay. So everyone clear this checkpoints? Yes, right?
Right. Here we have to mention anything like header or header page or in function we have to mention, like.
No need this one. Okay. Because so when you are recording the right, see, when you are recording, right, here only itself we are giving generate web break functions to page titles. So page titles only it is captured if you select this. Okay. No need to give from the header or body, you can no need to give. Okay.
Body. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So this is the like validation points. So same to the for here we discuss, right, some HTTP status codes. So we have the different type of HTTP status codes we have. So just now we'll discuss. This is also one of the topics. HTTP status codes. See, we have the 100 will there and 200 and 300 and 400 and 500. So these all will be our HTTP status codes. So 100 nothing but successfully we are sending the request you are sending. Request sending only. Okay. Okay, 200 nothing but you are sending the request and you are getting from the response. So round trip of request and response you are getting. That is the 200 means successfully successfully request, right? Success request. Okay. So means you are getting from the response. So next will be 300. So that is the redirection. That is the redirection. And 400. So it's like request error. Request itself error means this is the hours only. Request error, bad request. Okay. Okay. We can call it as a test data error also we can call it. So means this error belongs to hours only. Like you are not giving for the proper test data. Test data also. And 500 nothing but internal server. Internal server. So means these kind of errors you will get when you are doing for the scripting, right? So you are getting for this kind of. First you are getting from the 100 means that's the request you are sending only. Means it's not receiving. Okay. Okay. For example, we are proposing to the one girl. What happened means we are one side. That is the 100. 200 means your proposed girl and she is also accepted. So that is the 200. So 300 means what happened? You are proposed, but it is went from the other girl. Actually, it is going to the corrective page, but it is going to the redirection. It is went to for the other. Next 400. Actually, you are given from the name some X, but it is went from the Y because it's a error from the your side. Your name also you are given from the mismatch. 500 means actually you are sending from the some other, but you are unable to sending means the response you are not giving to the her. That is the 500. Clear everyone? Okay. And we have the in between also we have some codes will be there. 201 and 202 also will be there. So this is also successfully request and successfully response only. Same to the you have the 301, 302. Okay. So that is also redirections. And we have the 400 also we have. So 400, 401 will be there. That is the authorization issue. Authorization issue. Authorization issue nothing but. So in this as a developer is given from the some authorization for the particular page. So you need to provide from the authorization like username, password. Like that you can provide. Then only you are going to the correct page. So if you are getting from the 401, that is the authorization issue. We have the 502 is there and 403 also there. Okay, one is for 403. Forbidden error. Forbidden. Yeah, forbidden error. Okay, and we have the 501, 502 also will be there. So bad gateway. 501 nothing but bad gateway. Bad gateway nothing but okay. So for example, you are entering from the Google. So your Google you are entering, but you don't have much internet. Okay, it is a very slow for the your network. You are entering, but it is like browsing, and it is you are getting from the some bad gateway timeout error. Means what happened? Your request is not going to the that server, because what will happen? You are sending, but your cell phone here sending here, it's going, and it is throwing for the timeout. Okay, after bad, sorry. Yeah. Okay, bad gateway error. So this kind of errors we can see from the while doing for the your scripting also. So you are getting for the 200, that is fine. 300 also redirection. Okay, because what will happen, right? As a developer, when he's developing from the like application, right? He will redirect from the one page to another page. So at that time, what will happen is you are getting from the redirection errors. So that will be no need to, that is not considered as a error. So 200, 300 is fine. But 400 onwards, right? If you are getting this kind of any error, you are getting from this kind of error means that is all errors we need to resolve. Like it is a 400 means this is a test data issue. Your request also is not properly. So we need to check from the our request. 401 authorization, 403 forbidden error, 500 internal server, 502 and 505 is a bad gateway timeout errors. It's clear everyone? HTTP status codes. Yeah, so now we'll move to the, so now you can observe here, user init section. You guys can understand this. Okay, already recorded because we don't have time, and again we can do for the correlation this thing, right? So when I am recording the script, so just I will show this. Okay, just you can click on record, right? And after that, you can observe here we have the three sections will be user init and action and end will become, right? Usually, so user init section. Actually, when you are doing for the scripting properly, user init section, you need to record
User
from
init.
the like launch and login section. We need to keep as a initial section, and action nothing but it's a business. Like if you are doing for the ticket booking, you are booking from the some Amazon, some product or whatever the your business flow, you need to record from the in the action part. End part we need to record from the logout, because so when you are doing for the execution, right? When you are doing for the execution, so what will happen means we have the sections, right? Init, user init, and action, and user end. Okay, so init section, user init section, what I told, launch, login. Okay, means initial section. If you don't have login also, we can keep from the launch one. Okay, action nothing but business flow. Okay, business flow, and end nothing but logout section.
Logout.
So you need to record this. Then what will happen, right? When you are doing for the execution, so you are testing with the 100 users. So what will happen, right? So when you are started this execution with 1 hour duration, assume 1 hour duration. Okay, 1 hour duration. So what will happen means, so this init launch and login only it is execute from the 100 times only. 100 times only. Because 100 user only you are executing, that is why it is execute 100. Business flow, okay, I will explain. And logout also, it will execute for the 100 times only. Means as a user one time login and again one time logout. Like that, 100 users will be there 100 times. 5 users will be there 5 times login, 5 times logout only it is happened. But going to the business flow is there, right? So this is not like that. So 100 users only 100 times it will execute? No, because as a user, he can run from the multiple times in the 1 hour duration. So 1 hour duration means how many seconds? 3600 seconds. So means it is happen from the 1 second, some business flow it is executing, assume. So 1 second, one business flow it is executing. Total how many times it is 3600 iteration it will execute from the your action business flow. Okay. Some ticket booking it is happening from the 1 second. Okay. That transaction response time is happening 1 second. Means it within 1 second only the flow is completing. So how many times it will execute in 1 hour? 3600 times, right? Yes or no? 3600 times it will execute. So this type you need to do from the like init section. We need to record this and do for the correlation parameterization action and then it. So when you are recording only, you need to define from like this. Okay, maybe we can think about init section and end section. You can keep from the in the action only. Okay, init and business flow and logout. So what will happen? Init section, so login it is also happening from the 3600 times. And logout also it is happen from the 3600. So that is correct? No, right? As a user, we can log in one time only. We can do for the multiple things in our application, right? Facebook, once we can log in, what we can do? We can go to the charting. We can go to the some upload video, download video. We can post the ad. We can give from the comment. These all things we are doing. So what we are not doing like this, right? Login and after that I log out and after that again I will go to the upload the video again log out. I'm not going like that, right? So that is why don't keep from the init section, action section only, the init part and end part. Okay, when you are doing for the scripting, you need to practice like this. See, for now you can go to the application. See, already user init section already I given from the see recorded. This is the launch URL, and already as per correlation I did these all things, and you can go to the here, and this is the login part. So up to login only it is recorded, and ticket booking. So if you go to the ticket booking, we can see here. So this is the click on flight page. And after that, click on find flight, and we can see the select flight, and after that payment, and so sign out. I think we need to keep here. Okay, we can cut and keep it from there. Okay, because as per our scenario, we need to keep from like this. So save this. So we need to do for the scripting properly. If you are doing for the scripting like this, you can do. See, you can observe my script. Okay, everyone clearly. See, I properly given for the transaction names also. Very important transaction names. When you are going from the as a professional, right? We need to give from the like this application name, and this is the scenario, and this is the transaction. This is the transaction 1 or 2. We need to indicate. See, now you can observe I did from the correlation also, and each page I given from the checkpoint condition. Okay, you can login part and go to the next business part. So you can observe here I done from the correlations, and see everything is I completed. So I want from the some my requirement in the random thing. So I written that also. So everything is done, then end section. So this script is ready for the multiple user point of view. You can execute this script, maximum you didn't get from the any kind of errors. And one more thing, parameters also. So you need to give from the data like this: username, password, first name, last name. So what data we want, we need to provide this all data also, because you are executing from the 50 times means 50 data you need. Okay, so this is the prerequisites from the scripting. Once complete for the scripting, So this script we can push into the controller and we can execute with the multiple user point of view. It's clear, everyone? So now we'll go to the, like we have the different functions in our Loadrunner. So we'll explain for that. Okay. So before going that, right, already you guys will be know that everyone will know the some functions. We have the LR functions, Loadrunner functions, and web functions we have. So first we'll go into the LR functions. So anyone will be know for the LR functions. What are the LR functions? Anyone in our team? Every day we are using also. What you know, you can tell me. LR functions.
Web server.
LR functions means
start
LR underscore
transaction.
something only it is come. Yes. LR start transaction, LR end transaction. So which purpose we can use to measure the transaction response time point of view? We can use for the LR start and end. So if you go for the next, so first we'll see the in our script to what are the functions will be generated. You can observe here LR eval string will be there. What is the LR eval string? We want to read this value, so we need to use from the LR eval string. These are the our functions as a LR functions, LR eval string. And you can observe LR output message. What is the LR output message? You want to display the some message from the in your output window. You need to give from the checkpoint condition. So you can give from the here checkpoint field in between. Kiran you can give. Okay, Aparna you can give. Srikanth. Okay, Charita. Whatever name you can give. That is only it is display from the your output window. So output LR output message nothing but it is display from the output point of you can give from the LR output message. And you can observe LR think time. So what is the LR think time? Think time nothing but a delay between the action to action. Like launch is there, launch to login in between, login to click on flight in between, and find flight to select flight to payment, payment to logout. So a delay between the actions, a transaction we can call it as a think time. That is the LR underscore think time. Okay, so now we'll see the any other. Okay, in our script only I will show for maximum functions will cover. So now LR start transaction already we seen. Okay, and go to the here. See here again you can see LR save string. LR save string. Which purpose we can use means we can save from the our Loadrunner variable. We can use from the LR save string. See LR parameter random. We want to generate from the randomly any one of the value. We can use from the LR parameter random. Again, LR eval string, you know, LR output message, you know. And apart from this, we have anything. So this will be common things from the in our script. Every time we can use. What are the we discussed? LR start transaction in transaction, LR think time, LR output message, LR save string, LR output message, and
LR parameter.
LR parameter random, LR eval string. So just interview question only. How many like do you know from the LR functions? So you need to give from this, and what is the also you need to know. Like LR start and transaction you told. What is that? You will ask. So you need to give from the to measure from the transaction as LR reverse string will be there. Which purpose we can use? To read the value point of we can use from the LR reverse, LR output message to display the output message. So minimum just 5 you in your mind. That is a good thing. Okay. And now go to the web functions. And we'll see the script only starting onwards. So when you are recording the script itself, we can see the two functions, web URL and web submit data. So this is also web functions, web URL and web submit data. So when you are recording the script as a HTML mode, right, you are able to get the functions web URL. When you are click that, it is a generated web URL. Web submit data means it submit the data in the form of item data. It is a context based data.
Time all.
You guys can rejoin.